Hi, welcome in. This is Stars Forever Tarot, and I'm here today to do a reading for Aquarius. This reading is for the sign of Aquarius, and we're checking on today. What we're checking on is what does our soul need to know right now? What does the Aquarius soul need to know right now? In regards to the Scorpio lunar eclipse that we all just experienced on May 15 and 16. Eclipses usually bring about great change, great inevitable abrupt change. And some people, it's an uncomfortable situation, right? So I mean, nobody likes, some people like changes and surprises. Some people can adapt a little bit better than others, but usually it kind of shakes up your foundations, sort of, in a way. I just wanted to emphasize today, like, where you might be right now on your journey, especially after the eclipse. Like, it's a new turning point in everyone's life. It's actually a new life cycle that just begun. We just ended about a 12-year life cycle, 12-13 years depending, and about a 28 to 30-year wheel of karma. So I'm very auspicious after this eclipse for everyone, especially because Jupiter went into Aries. So now we're going to have the motivation and drive to clear out what no longer serves us, if it hasn't already been forced out. And it's giving us the opportunity to start over. So Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, and eclipse, and it was, the eclipse was in its sign. So sorry for my first video this morning, so I'm like I can't. I'm so sorry, but because it is the sign of death and rebirth, and then we, it was actually a super blood moon eclipse. So a lot of people may experience a lot of endings. I kind of want to say it's Spirit's last inspection of the apartment. It's them coming in, and your higher self also coming in and sweeping up and cleaning up all the leftover debris that you may have missed since the last Scorpio moon, which is a year ago, right? Or you can take it back to November, when we had the opposite, where it was a Scorpio new moon and a Taurus full moon. So things that might reflect from last year November might pop up again, especially after eclipse, if it hasn't already. And it may be issues that Aquarius, that you, I want to say lingering issues from last November, that this may be your opportunity now. It's either gonna be in your life to serve your highest good, or it needs to go. So first of all, I'm gonna pull 3 cards from the Soul Journeys lesson cards, and then I'll follow it by tarot to clarify each card, and then I'll pull 3 Moonology oracle cards for you, and then 1 more oracle card to finish up the reading. So again, I just want to say thank you, Aquarius, for being here and taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it. Let's begin. I hope everyone's doing well. It is so humid right now in Hawaii. Like, I was actually supposed to be done with Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries about 2 days ago, but I had a hard time recording. Wow, this just really wants to come out. Oh, I'm doing the wrong order. Sorry, guys. It's so hot, I can't even think. Okay. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Let's give this a good shuffle. So anyways, if you guys did miss that lunar eclipse, you can always go back on YouTube and check out the Griffith Observatory. They had a live thing a live recording of the moon, so it was pretty cool. You should check it out. But let's see, what does the Aquarius soul need to know right now? What do my Aquarians need to know right now? Okay, and one more, please, Spirit. This one is sticking out. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Excuse me. So far, Aquarius, we do have empathy, service, and worry. It's so funny because this worry card like popped up for a couple other people, and excuse me. So, like I was saying, I mean, you know, it's being that we just experienced an eclipse and stuff. So Aquarius, if you guys did get impacted big time by what happened, don't worry, okay? It's everyone is worried. It's just, you know, we are living in unsettling times, you know. We are living in scary times if you think about it. But we're all survivors here, and we all can make it through. As long as we have faith and, you know, help one another, it's gonna be okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. All these people wanna come jumping out. I just saw the Emperor, so Aquarius. But the Emperor showing up, it's like, so the, remember I was just saying the Jupiter and Aries? I want to say, you know, if he popped up, but he's not in your reading exactly, but I seen him when I was shuffling, so I don't know, maybe Aries, there's a Emperor coming your way. If you guys have been having troubles with your significant other or been having trouble with relationships, I think, and you know, now that we are entering a new life cycle, hey, maybe this time around, I want to say, I hope this time around, this is the one, and this is the one that's gonna step it up and take care of you. So let's begin with the first card, and it's empathy, and it says, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. And then your tarot card is followed by the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. So what I'm getting is, you know, Aquarians, you guys are kind of in your ways, I want to say. But I just feel like this is telling me about compromising. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is usually it's a gift. Someone giving you a gift or an offer. It can do with finances too, okay? I mean, because it is a pentacle. That's what it's usually about. Earthly, tangible things, which includes money, right? The pentacle. But if it is or isn't, I just feel like there's... Sorry, Aquarius. I had a little interruption. So let's continue with your reading. My phone did something. I was, oh my gosh. Well, anyways, what I was getting back to is, I feel like there is an opportunity presented to you, and with empathy, it's about I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. So I just getting this big like feeling of compromising. You know, we can't always have it exactly how we want it, you know, especially if you're a very meticulous, detail-oriented person, you know. It could be a deal with working with others also. And you just... I know sometimes it's very difficult to work with others, okay? I personally, but you gotta, I don't know, empathy is a really important card. it's not just for Aquarius. I think this is for, you know, it's a very important trait to have for many. Some people have it, some people don't, to be honest. And being able to put yourself in somebody else's situation, you know, I feel, wouldn't you want the same for yourself? It's you know, we can't fully understand things, like, unless, a lot of people can't understand things unless they have personally been in the situation themselves, unfortunately. Some people you can talk to that's never been in that situation and they get it right away, even though, like, I'm one of those. That's being an empath, right? Like, you don't have to physically have experienced everything another person has gone through, but you can definitely feel the situation. You know, you can empathize because it's everyone goes through a lot of crap, right? And with the Page of Pentacles, I just feeling there's a compromise that needs to be oh, excuse me, Aquarius. There's a compromise that needs to be addressed. It could be some, because, you know, pentacles are solid, so it could be something that's hindering you from establishing something solid, or you know, you might feel a little hesitant about an opportunity or an offer that's presented to you because you're not seeing it. There's maybe there's clauses in this contract or opportunity or whatever it is that you're not too sure. You're just like, what? I don't think so. Da, da, da. I don't understand that point of view, or I don't understand why it's this way and not that way. I don't know if I can agree to these terms. And, you know, honestly, Mercury is still officially at retrograde, so it's not really the time to be, I mean, you can, okay, don't let these retrogrades stop you from doing what you need to do, okay? First of all, you know, like, Mercury retrograde usually lasts a month. Most of us can't afford to just chill for a month while we just wait till Mercury feels like turning back to its regular axis, right? Its regular spin. It's when Mercury is in retrograde, it's about revisiting, revising, redoing, reassessing. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. It's all the reruns, right? People coming back from our past situations that pop up to test us again, to see how far we have grown on our journey. That's what Mercury retrograde is all about. It's just really double checking and crossing your T's, dotting your I's. And honestly, I think it's a very beneficial time, because a lot of people just rush into things or overlook a lot of things without really thinking and assessing the situation. And with these two cards, if this is a business related card, and I mean, if this has to do with business or finances, you know, your job, your career, just take a step back. If it really doesn't feel good, then don't do it. But if you can kind of see from different angles and perspectives, it would benefit you. It might be better than what you first wanted, you know. And then if this has to do with a relationship, you guys, relationships are about compromise. And I mean, you're dealing with two different souls trying to merge, trying to get it together, you know. But it's just, you know, and it doesn't even have to be love. I just feel like, because it is the Page of Pentacles, I feel like in any relationship that you have, Aquarius, just try. I know you guys are not the most emotional sign. Not that you don't have emotions, okay? Aquarius, it's just air signs process feelings different than if you were Earth or a water, okay? You may feel emotions up front being an Earth and water, and then think about shit after, while air signs and fire signs are usually the opposite. It's like act first and think, think, feel later. I mean, think first, act, and then feel later, when they actually had the time to process it. So that's for that card. Aquarius, please have empathy for others. And then the second card is service. I feel good when I can help others. Of course. And it's by the Queen of Swords. Hey, the Queen of Swords is here. Definitely air energy. And you know what? She is loving. Hey, you know what, Aquarius? I mean, I gotta double check it. This might be. Is the Queen of Swords Aquarius? I gotta double check. But it is an air sign, okay? Swords is air. And I just feel like, okay, so this. She is a queen. And she does have a lot of love. Just, it's so fitting this card came out. But they're not as emotionally, how I want to say, the Queen of Swords, she's more affectionate than the King of Swords, of course, but same shit. She don't fool around. This is cut to the chase, get to the point. No there's no beating around the bush. This is the Queen of Swords. With service, with these two together, I feel, Aquarians, you are being asked to use your discernment in regards to helping others. Actually, it's, if you don't already, which I feel many Aquarians, they like to share. I think they like to share. I have a lot of Aquarian friends. It's just about giving and receiving. So as much as you give, right? And not always expecting shit back. But with the Queen of Swords, what I'm getting at is knowing who and when and where, to help others. So I feel like Spirit is asking you Aquarians right now to there's okay, the overall energy for this Scorpio lunar eclipse that we experience is all about relationships. There's a big emphasis on relationships, and relationships is not just about love, okay? It's about it's anything. Your friends, your kids, your spouse, your pets, your neighbors, your colleagues, the guy at the store you see every day, the cashier, the gas attendant, whatever it is, any of your relationships. I'm getting this. Okay, well, your first card is empathy, and then you have the Page of Pentacles, right? There's some type of relations going on, okay? Commerce. And then with the service, it says, I feel good when I can help others. Oh, okay. So for some of you, it's about using discernment while you're helping others, making sure you are not, the Queen of Swords will not be taken advantage of, okay? She got that sword. She will cut your ass out. No hesitation. And so some of you, it's like that. And then some of you, I feel, okay, don't get mad at me, Aquarius, but what I'm getting is Spirit's asking you guys to be a little bit more kinder, okay? And having more empathy and be willing to help others, just as others have helped you. That's what I'm getting, okay? Don't get mad at me, like, no, I'm not calling you guys bitches, okay? Or assholes or anything like that. I'm just saying, maybe you're not feeling, okay, whatever, I'm not feeling too good, or I'm going through a hard time in my life, or something, shit's just not good. Shit's just not going too good in your life. I they always say you should bring love into the situation or return. They, in the spiritual community, we like to say return to service. You know, still being able to help others and give in your time of grief or your time of, you know, you're sad and stuff. When you turn around and give and return to service, like how we like to say, when we say return to service, we mean either following your life purpose, your mission, or just being there for others. Go out and go help somebody. Go out, you know, or even if you're out spending time alone, you know, if you got that dollar, just give it. Give it to that homeless person. What the hell is a freaking dollar nowadays? Oh, they're gonna use it for drugs. So what? So what if they end up using it for something excuse me, other than what you was hoping? The thing is, you gave. Whatever the person ends up using it for, it's none of our business, really. You know, it's the whole point that, hey, they might use it for something good, like water and food they need. They might use it for drugs. But, hey, the point is you did a good part on your behalf, okay? And Aquarius, I just feel like you guys do have a lot to give, okay? And maybe you've been the one that's screwed over, and that's why I was saying half of you guys need to use discernment when you're in service of helping others. And I mean anyone, your family, friends, anybody. And then there's the other half of you, they're saying, I think it's time that it's time to give. And we always should be striving to give, because the more you give, the more you receive. And then the third card is worry. And it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Wow. And here's the Strength card. The Strength card is a Leo card, which is, I believe, Aquarius's counterpart, your opposite. And I mean, what other fitting card? Having strength. Strength to not worry, strength to have trust, strength to have faith. You know, I just feel like Spirit lately has been asking a lot of us to stop trying to understand everything, but more trust. I just personally learned this not too long ago, where they asked me personally to, you know, understand less and trust more. And when it has, I mean, this is a beautiful card in my eyes, strength, because we all need it. You know, it's easier said than done, but it's one of those, like, we can have 1,000 worries, okay? And even though I'm spiritually aligned, don't get it twisted. I get it. I get worried too. You know, it's hard not to worry. You gotta worry about practical things. You know, you can't just let things slip away. But at the same time, Spirit asking you, please, Aquarius, please hold steadfast, hold yourself, ground yourself. Whatever you're worrying about is gonna work out for themselves. It might not be as fast as you like. It might not be in the way that you exactly expected it to. And maybe we need to not lower, but thorough expectations. Thorough why this, how come this, you know, trying to understand and distrust more, okay? Find the strength in you to trust more. Trust more in yourself. Most importantly, trust more in the divine, in the universe. You know, we are all on one big wheel that constantly keeps turning. And Aquarius, if you've been worried about things, you know, maybe lately, you know, things haven't been working out for you, with this eclipse, the wheel just turned, okay? And I feel like Spirit is saying that just hold on, okay? Hold on. You know, if you can see, you know, a different perspective from other people's views, having empathy, being able to help others still, and less worry. You're gonna feel better about yourself in this time of change. You're gonna feel better. It's I feel like by you helping others, that is the way you can ground yourself, Aquarius, in this time of fluctuation, in this time of worry, you know? Because you got, to me, these three cards is solid ass cards. You know, you got the Pentacle, you got the Queen of Swords, you got Strength, and this lady is like, I mean, if not the strongest in the tarot deck, she is the one with the sword. Okay, I'd rather be scared of her than the King of Swords, to be honest. Okay, look at her. And that is a very Aquarian, a very, very Aquarian spirit, what I just seen. And Aquarius, you guys are smart people, okay? Don't let shit get twisted. Don't, like I said, Spirit's asking you right now to find the strength to trust more, okay? Trust more. Whatever that applies to in your life, in every area, especially because you're worried about it and just like, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't know if it's gonna do this. I don't know if this is the best choice for me. I don't know. You damn right we don't know, okay? Not even I know. It's so funny because I'm claircognizant, so I end up knowing a lot of things, but I don't know everything. And especially with myself, yeah, I can be psychic for all of you guys, but I'm not psychic for myself. So it's very frustrating. My life is not, unless I have, I go to another tarot reader, or somebody else that's spiritual that can read me. I don't know shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. I get hints and pointers, but trust me, we do need to it's so hard, but it's not it's not like it's not possible, okay? And I've learned firsthand, Aquarius, if you are able to trust and have faith, shit's just gonna work out. It's gonna work out. You gotta believe. I mean, as cliche as it sounds, that's the only way. How can you set intentions? How can you have a dream, a passion, something that you totally love to do and not trust that it was meant for you, right? It doesn't make sense. So anyways, Aquarians, let's continue on. So I'm pulling 3 cards from the Moonology set. Okay, what does my Aquarius need to know right now? And I just want to thank you guys again, okay? Thank you again for being here. Your reading is a little bit longer. I feel like it's going to be just because, we had that little interruption later and I had to pause. And anyways, 2 more cards for Aquarius, please. 2 more cards. Thank you again, Aquarius, if you're still watching this video. Oh. Top, bottom, bottom. Okay. Alright. Oh, you have 4. Lucky you guys. Ooh. Okay, first card is the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, full moon in Gemini, and we are officially just stepped into Gemini season. Okay, the full moon in Gemini actually is not till December, so, and it says the answers you need coming. So I know right now we're still the ending of May and you're like, what? December is far away. Don't take to heed, because this could generally mean Gemini season period, okay? And if things, okay, long-term things take time. So maybe something may take to December to sort things out. But guys, time is flying, okay? Don't look at it like, oh, it's such a lot. It's not a long time, trust me. Next week we'll be shopping for Christmas presents. Like, just have trust now. And no, the answers you need are coming soon. And I feel like it's gonna be way before December, guys. I feel like it's gonna be in this Gemini season. And look, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. That's okay. One other sign I feel like pulled the North Node, but you guys pulled the South Node, and that's exactly what happened. The Scorpio lunar eclipse was a full activation of the South Node in Scorpio. And so, like I told you guys, like things, and especially because we're still in Mercury retrograde, things are gonna pop up from the past, okay? Things that, it's like, it's a last presentation of what we're gonna take and what we're gonna leave behind as we move into this new life cycle. So Aquarius, if things from your past have popped up to haunt you, which is Mercury retrograde, okay, really look at things. Okay, what is worth fighting for and what is not worth it anymore. If it gotta go, it gotta go. Don't let shit from your past hinder you from moving forward and doing what you need to do in this lifetime, okay? That's what this whole eclipse was about. Was that, remember I was saying like that, you know, that final inspection before you sell your house, you know, before they release the place to someone else, like you're gonna come in and really like, okay, we can't keep this, obviously we can't keep that. Is this gonna, you know, is it gonna weigh me down? Is it gonna hold me back? Is it serving my highest good? Are these people in my life really supportive and really love me for me? That's what this whole eclipse, I'm telling you, that was the whole emphasis on this eclipse, okay? So if shit came back, pop it up, and you know, it's about, do you want to, okay, like I said, we are stepping into a new life cycle. Do you want to keep repeating the same bullshit for another 12, 13 years? Up to you. Up to you, okay? I don't. I hope you don't. And look, new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. And remember when I was telling you guys that I seen the Emperor popped out earlier when I was shuffling your cards? Dude, that, I mean, the Emperor is Aries energy, and new, it's time. Aquarius, okay, if you're having confidence issues, please embody this Jupiter and Aries energy. This, it's time to take action, okay? Like I was saying, don't let the past hold you back. It's time. This, I hope for some of you, if you guys started a project lately, keep pushing through. If you started something in April and it's kind of slow in May, it's only because we're going through this retrograde. It's almost done, guys. We're like almost out of it, okay? Just hold fast. But Aquarius, alright, if you don't act, it's not gonna happen, right? If you don't move forward, if you don't try, it's never gonna happen. So you gotta that Emperor, I'm serious. That Emperor I seen earlier, and now this card popped out, that was no mistake. There's either someone who's if it's a relationship, there's someone with that energy coming in. If it's not, that is you, Aquarius. That is you stepping into emperor mode and taking charge of your life and moving forward and leaving the past behind, okay? Because nobody got time to be lingering in the past while life is moving forward in front of our eyes, okay? Don't get yourself stuck in that position. Oh, and look, your counterpart. Don't let pride get in your way. Wow, we got some prideful bunch. I swear, we put pride on two other. Capricorn and Virgo got pride too. And, ooh, you know what? I'm sorry, Aquarius. This really has to do with that empathy card. About seeing the situation from other perspectives from both sides. And I mean, Aquarians, you guys know, if you guys set your mind to it, you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it well and exceed. But like it's saying, don't let your pride get in the way. I mean, that can be your downfall too, right? Getting too arrogant, I know, okay, Aquarians, you guys are very smart, okay? But not just Aquarius, like pride will fuck over anybody, okay? Because there's a fine line. And then when pride, like, I believe in pride, okay? You should always have pride in yourself. You should always have pride in the things you do, especially your work. You know, anything. Your pride in your home, the pride in your kids. Pride, there is nothing wrong with having pride. But having too much will turn into arrogance. And nobody likes an arrogant asshole, okay? And nobody wants to work with an arrogant person. So Aquarians, let's pull one final oracle card for you and let's wrap up this reading, okay? Thank you so much again for your patience. And you know what? I'll pull from the divine doors for my Aquarians, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull one more card for my Aquarians. One more divine doors card, okay? And thank you to Aquarius. If you're still here watching this video, thank you. Oh, okay, no, that's too much. Just one, Spirit. They wanted to give you like 5. This one. Oh, okay, that's the one. Yes. Okay, a final message for Aquarius is, oh, look at this nice ass door. Okay, you guys are gonna freak out because I'm freaking out right now. You guys don't know what's behind this door, and you know what it says? What the Thank you, Spirit. You know what I'm telling you guys right now, my angels and Spirit guys, they love showing off. These remember what the hell I was talking about? Oh my god. Aquarius, okay, now you guys know I'm not freaking bullshitting and lying, okay? I'm not lying to you guys. Look, this is a totally different deck, okay? And what does it say? Trust the universe. Remember, I was saying earlier, they kept saying they're asking you to trust more and to less try to understand everything. And it says, trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. I can't talk. Have faith and breathe. Okay, let's read it again. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry, Aquarius. Things will work out. Trust. I can't lie, guys. Trust the universe. And thank you so much, Aquarius, for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Aquarius.